Well, good day, guys. Welcome to a brand new Tinny series. Now, I thought this was only going to be a one-episode trip, but I thought I'd get my ugly mug in here. It's going to be in two-episode series. Thought I'd get in and just let you guys know, you'll see it throughout this series. The brand new Whacker Life fishing t-shirts now are available for pre-order. So the pre-order period I'll put up here now, and the details below as well, as to how you can go and order them. These are the two designs. I'm so bloody stoked with these. This will be a little bit of a limited edition, probably the last time that I will put out this design. So get on there and nab yourself one. Jump on to www.wacampingadventures.com.au and jump in the shop there and order yours. There's all sorts of sizes, even for the little taggers as well. But I hope you enjoy this series. Thank you so much. There'll be a video next week as well, explaining a little bit more. I'd love for you to have a watch with it as well, because it's I share a bit of deep info on there that I'm sure a few of you guys would relate to as well. So yeah, guys, see you in the next video. I hope you enjoy this series. Have the best day, guys. Welcome back to another Tinny trip. We are right in the midst of it right now. That wind is howling. It's like a howling easterly, and especially where we are, it sort of chops it up a fair bit. As you would have seen, I've been to this area before, and it gets quite choppy out in the estuary there. So I want to explain to you more about what's going down on this trip. This is more of a warm-up trip, a few new things to try out on the boat, including a new propeller. I'll tell you the whole story behind that, but we're literally just trying to pull up on this little island over here and see if we can have some lunch. I want to show you. Jared's in another boat again. Funny story behind that. Got a wicked crew with this trip. The weather's looking beautiful. The wind's meant to be dropping. Other guys are meant to be coming later on. It's going to be an absolute ripper. I've missed the boats. I've missed Tinny camping so damn much. But the bloke that actually makes me want that 5-meter boat, just a little bit bigger with a bit more deck room, is on this trip, and I'd like to sort of show you what I mean by that, you know. And really quickly, just before this video starts, want to thank every single one of you guys for ordering your Whacker Life t-shirt. There's plenty more merch coming out this year. This is a bit of a limited edition, this logo, but man, the graphic, but I'm so thankful for all you guys. It was overwhelming, and I'm so damn proud to have you guys watching and supporting me. You don't know what it means. You just don't. You truly don't. But let me explain to you a bit more once we get on the island here. Love to tell you what's going on this trip and what we're getting up to this afternoon. There he is there, the bugger. Right, guys, so here we are. On this trip, I'm still trying out the new camera, so hopefully everything sounds okay. I've changed some settings because the last video where I did a walkthrough of Scott from Overland in Oz, his boat, his 60 series, the audio didn't come out so much. But in the meantime, I've actually gotten myself some lav mics. But look at this weather. As you can see behind me, you've got Aaron over there from AGD. I'll introduce you guys properly this afternoon, but we've got a few things on the agenda. But Aaron's over there cooking up some brisket burgers, aren't you? Are you making empty promises again? Yeah, I am. I am making empty promises. This guy knows me too well. Jared just literally, as we're heading through the canals there, Jared's got his Weber on the back of his new old boat. So long story short, that boat, he sold it to someone, then bought it back a year and a bit later on. So beautiful lunch, beautiful setups. We're waiting on someone else as well, so we're just going to sit here and sink a couple of beers. But the plan is to head from here. We're getting a little bit of reprieve from the wind right now because it's actually howling quite hard. But we're actually heading around the corner and going to see if we can go and find ourselves some crabs. We've got a nice big pot. We've got a nice cast iron burner. See if we can get ourselves a feed for this afternoon. And then I'll let you know the plan where we intend to head from there to actually camp up, because most of us are going to be sleeping on our boats. So it should be a nice night. No, the good thing about this area is you can actually tuck right in around the back and always get reprieve from the wind because you're sort of deep in the bush. So there's really not much else to say. Just going to enjoy some beers with the boys. Missed them. We've missed the Tinny so much. Yeah, we'll see. Let's see how we go with these crabs. We've got crab nets on board. We've got scoop nets on board. We've got bait as well. Jared got some bait as well. So let's see how we go with that. I'm just excited to be out here. It's probably about 29 degrees. Bloody beautiful. Unbelievable. I can't wait to see if we can get some bloody crabs. Not promising anything. So that probably, I'm soaked. That was probably the roughest ride I've had in this Tinny. That was exhausting. Just getting punched by salt water. Oh, it's so nice. It's so nice to be in the flat stuff. I mean, do you reckon? I reckon a lot of guys out there would be watching now, or a few who've been in a boat when you need to piss. It's just on my bladder. Oh, dude. Everyone here except for Jared in the bigger boats are soaked. Aaron in the Tinny did so damn well. God damn. That guy's willing to go through that shit for a bloody good time. That's the mechanic you need, man. I love that he's up for that stuff. I love it. Let's see what these guys feel. Got a wicked cook up coming tonight. I'm actually cooking something that's going to be on the website. Vodka pasta, and only a 1-pan vodka pasta. One of the best things. It's my daughter's favorite, and daughter and wife's favorite dish that I do. So, God, I need to compose everything in the boat, because I'm pretty sure there's probably about 50 litres of bloody water in here. Beautiful time of the arvo though. Nice little calm spot. Jesus. I think it's whiskey time. Doing vodka pasta tonight in the 1-pan. So right now, look at that, sizzling. So right now that is onion, garlic, all chopped up in that little bloody, it's like a little 2-stroke chopper. It's really good. Got it from Amazon. Literally in that pan right now, I've got pancetta, and you can actually get it from like Coles or Woolworths, pre-chopped, like pre-crumbled. Got crushed tomatoes, onion, garlic and vodka. Simmering right now. Look at that, bloody beautiful. Lid on. You gotta cook that that vodka out, and then once the vodka's cooked out, then you throw fresh basil, tear it off. My wife got it for me, so fresh basil, tear that off, throw that in there, cook that vodka down, throw cream in, parmesan in, throw your tortellini in. So the reason I've tried to make this one pan is that tortellini, I'll show you right now, is like pre-cooked, that stuff there. So that serves 2, but I'll make it serve 3 because I'm serving it for me, Jared, and Aaron from AGD. So I'll throw that straight in the sauce once it's done, and then I'll let that just come up to temperature, throw the parmesan and the cream in at the end, and then she's done. So this is actually a challenge just for me to cook this on the boat because I'm very nervous to do it outside my own kitchen. So let's see how this rocks up. I'll show you how it is when we're done.
You want some Milo?
Hi.
What, you don't want breakfast?
You don't want breakfast?
Nah, this will be ready in like 5 minutes. The thing is, it gets cooked out. I reckon you'll spin out at this. Oh shit, that's still on. Two stroke. I love it. Usually I like to sort of film what we do for breakfast and stuff like that, but this trip's a little bit different as we're easing back into sort of more tinny trips. I like to do tinny trips during, you know, as it starts to get colder, just to try and see what the better season is to camp in. I like cooler weather, so that's it's a bonus for me now. This is like my favourite time of the year to do tinny camping. So the plan today is, the reason I haven't filmed anything that we've really done for brekkie is we're actually going for a pub lunch. But first, we've got to earn that feed, I think. We're going to head down to the other end of the river near the mouth and go for a bit of a scoop, see if we can get some crabs. So I actually tried to film a little bit of the dinner that I cooked last night. It was a 1-pot vodka pasta. It's a little bit of a favourite in my household, and I'm actually going to throw that on the website as well if you guys, I don't know, you know, it's easy, there's recipes bloody everywhere, but this is good because I was able to cook it on the boat, so you know that it has to be nice, easy and simple, but it's super tasty as well, especially after the amount of drinks that I'd had, I'll be honest. I'm looking forward to seeing what we get up to today. Hopefully we can get some bloody crabs. We got some tuna heads, we got nets, and we've also got scoop nets as well. So let's see how we go. Not promising anything, but I'm quietly confident. What a beautiful morning. This is the best weather I think that you can get in WA. I feel it's nice and cool. I like the cooler weather. But look at this. Where would you rather be, honestly? But grab another beer now. It's probably the best time to grab another beer.
Cause I can't fall asleep at night without seeing my dreams. Delusion and reality, I'm somewhere in between. These voices in my head get loud and they keep telling me that I'm a fool for trusting in these wings. But maybe, baby, this what flying feels like. Maybe this what flying feels like. Maybe this what flying feels like. Maybe this what flying feels like. Feels like. Maybe, baby, this what flying feels like. Maybe, baby, this what flying feels like.
Now, as far as fuel goes for this trip, I actually want to do like a separate video on what I pack for a tinny trip. just because I think I've gotten it down to like a fine art of like, other than camera gear, the simplest way of sort of doing it. You know, one esky for drinks, one esky for food, so that you don't have your food end up in a slurry. But as far as fuel goes, I've got a spare 20 litre jerry can here, and also I think I've got a fair bit of fuel left, because I was allowing to sort of go up and down this river a fair few times. But I'm learning more and more that these freaking 4-strokes, dude, the Yammies, they run off of a smell of an oily rag. It's so economical. Anyway, this looks crappy. I better get back to it. Someone has to do it, you know? Grab a beer. Well, guys, we're actually approaching the mouth now. So I think Breno, you would have seen Brendan in previous videos on the quad trips and on other tinny trips. He knows this area like the back of his hand. So we're just gonna literally pop our noses just out of the mouth and then head to the left, because I'm keen on walking through the water, but I don't think I'm that keen to do that channel again, especially if the wind's blowing like it was yesterday. That was freaking brutal yesterday. I'll tell you a bit more information when we get there, because we've got a little competition in mind. Alrighty, change of plans. Here with Jazz. He's in another boat again. Oh, mate, it's an absolute rip. Let me show you around, guys. Look at the size of the donk on it. Jesus. Got the old Weber on the back. So Jazz was cooking snaggers yesterday in the canals as we were going along. So stable. I'm on one side, I can't even move it, you know. Nice big deck area. You sleep in there. Jared sleeps in there. Not heap of room in there.
Toilet under the cushion and that.
Toilet is under that cushion there. Bloody handy. Beautiful boat, and it moves off. So, change of plans. We're actually heading back to get Aaron to tow him back, because he having a bit of strife with his motor, eh? What did he say?
Yeah,
that it was
something's broke. Breno will nut it out in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
But,
handy thing about having a freaking boat mechanic on the truth, hey? Hey, but make sure you guys keep an eye out on the Everyman Chats podcast. I want to get Jared back on again. Just in between, I'd love to get these guys back on again, have a laugh, and you know, give you guys a bit of an update on how they're going. But I always enjoy doing this potty with them as well. So it's going to be very hard for me to hop out of this boat back into my boat. It's almost like hopping out of a 200 series into a 76 again. So Dan's stayed with Aaron just to keep him, obviously stick with him. Dan's real good like that. I reckon this is Aaron's excuse to try and get another boat. You're really going far to get another boat, aren't you, mate? What happened? What happened? I need another boat now. What did they spit out? Oh, okay.
Yeah, right.
That almost looks like the clip.
Just spare parts.
Not off the side of the throttle body.
So that's the noise. So did you...
No, this is a new one.
Yeah, that's a new one.
That
okay.
sounds like this.
But it's still driving.
Might be something under the flywheel, like take the cover off.
You got a 10 mil. You know that 10 mil.
Does anyone? Does anyone have a 10 mil?
10 mil
Ever?
break the glass. That's the only way. Yeah, nobody's.
Yeah, no one's ever got a 10 mil.
I reckon just tow you up to Breno.
Yeah, Breno will have all the tools.
He'll have it sussed in 2 seconds.
Yeah,
Throw it on him, marine mechanic. Here's another job for you, mate.
Yeah.
Name's Billy, not silly, for inviting him, eh?
That's usually my boat, so.
Yeah, I know. This is a real nice way to introduce you to the video, as. Hey guys, we're with AGD. The boat's broken. So do you want to say to Jess now that you have to get a new boat now?
Look.
It is what it is, mate. It is what it is. You're going to have to buy one.
That's what Breno's going to tell you when you get back.
Yeah.
That's what it is, mate. It's double time. It's Saturday. Sorry.
It is what it is. Before they have a pot to piss here, mattress on the floor, Balenciaga's on their feet. They just keep up with the Joneses, but the Jones they trying to keep. They try to break you, so just fall in line. We know the world is ours, but we gotta say it's mine. Gotta hunt for your own or you'll get left behind. Since the last will be first, then it's our time to shine. This little light of mine. Say it how you feeling right now. Say it how you say it. Show me how I look in your heart. Bet it look amazing. Bet it look amazing. Bet it look amazing right now. Say it how you feeling right now. Say it how you say it. Say it how you feeling right now. Say it how you say it. Show me how I look in your heart.